Welcome to another Black Myth Wukong boss tutorial video, and in today's video we are at Purple Cloud Mountain at the end of chapter 4, taking down the hardest boss I have fought in so far, known as the Duskveil. This was not an easy fight and I used a little bit of a Hail Mary strategy. Let me show you how it works, starting with the build. For staff stances we're going to do Thrust Stance, and we're going to upgrade it all the way down to the bottom to Deadly Dance. This makes it so that if you have 4 focus points and you roll or dodge out of the way, you'll immediately hit them with a full heavy attack. For transformations we're going to be using Ebb and Flow, and we're going to wait until we have 4 focus points built up before we transform, because those will get converted into Swiftness, and then the Yin Tiger can use those immediately in the Windwalker spell. Another spell we're going to use in this fight is the Pluck of Many, so make sure that's fully upgraded also. After we do a Pluck of Many, we're going to use Spellbinder, and I know you're saying this isn't going to work because we'll be out of mana, but I'm going to show you how to replace the mana to make these 2 spells work together. We're going to do this by using our gourds. First, you want to make sure that your sip is the Jade Essence. That way every time you use your gourd, you get a little bit of your mana back. And then for soaks, you want to make sure you have the turtle tier. That says that if your health is full and you use your gourd, you're going to get even more mana back. Now let's jump into the fight and I'll show you how this works. The fight's always going to start the same way, where first he's going to throw some bone spears that you need to dodge, and then he's going to barrel roll at you. I got tagged with the barrel roll. What you should do is use the bat at the right time so you can freeze him while he's barrel rolling. Then you'll have more time to get in more hits and build in more focus before he can unfreeze himself. For the first phase of this fight, we want to try to not use any of our mana, because the second phase of this fight is much more difficult, and the way we're going to do this is by staying close to his legs and getting in light attack combos. You will have to dodge from time to time, but it's pretty easy to see when to dodge if you're staying underneath him while you're attacking. There's 2 attacks he might start the second phase out with, and in this example he's going to use both. First, he's going to do this one where he shoots these red things across the screen. 2 of these will instantly kill you if they hit you. We're going to try to get in close to his feet and get in a couple hits, because my next goal is to build up 4 focus points. Now comes his other attack. This attack involves shooting a lot more of those bone spears at you, but you can use your staff spin to absorb these and build up more focus, getting us closer to our goal. After he does his attacks, you should have a little bit of time to get some hits in, so we want to hurry and build up to 4 focus points and then transform into the Yin Tiger. Our focus points become Swiftness, and we can immediately use the Windwalker ability, and this will do a ton of damage to this boss. With the transformation over, it's time to use our Pluck of Many spell and call on all our duplicates to help us out. Here I use the bat, but that's not necessary. What you should do is start drinking from your gourd immediately, because when you do, you're going to start to replace some of your mana, and once your health is full and you take a sip of your gourd, you're going to replace even more mana because of the turtle tier. This is how we refill our mana after we use the Pluck of Many, so that we can still activate the Spellbinder build. The other nice thing behind this is the Spellbinder ability that increases your attack works for all your duplicate, and this is why it's a Hail Mary move, because at this point it's all up to you. You have Spellbinder activated, but you don't have any more uses from your gourd. Don't forget, you could use pills if this gets too tough. And that, my friends, is how a monkey takes down a rooster. And this is why we do it. Taking down the Duskveil is going to get you the Weaver's Needle, which is a great weapon to use against the final boss in Chapter 4. If you have any other tips, secrets, or strategies for this fight, please leave them in the comments below, because this fight was really tough. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.